Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I am so happy to be spending the next few moments with you. Today's discussion and practice will be focused on the breath and how it can become disrupted in times of stress and how we can practice breathing mindfully with our body to get things back on track, a little more stable and a little more regulated. As with anything in life, there are ups and downs. Ups and downs in our jobs, relationships, and yes, ups and downs even in yoga. When we start to really incorporate yoga in not just our movements on the mat, but really in our daily habits, in our daily thoughts, and in our daily relationships, we can really start to go through an up and down emotional state here and there because yoga's reflection is oftentimes confrontational and disruptive. So getting to that unbothered state of mind usually comes a little while down the road, and for a minute it can feel a little bumpy. Yoga is mostly an inside job, and with intimacy with oneself, we can often become aware and sometimes uncomfortable even with certain aspects of that reflection. We should begin to notice things about ourselves, feel things, feel guilty about things, grieve things, admit a longing for things, and we can during that time feel a ton of emotions that range from comfort to dis-ease. So during times of stress, overwhelm, or collapse even, taking some time to practice and sit with the breath can be very helpful. When we think of yoga, largely we think of asana, right? Movements. But what we need to do first, oftentimes, is regulate and ground through the breath before we prepare to do a yoga flow. Why? Well, just like any asana practice, we need to be with the breath, right? Steady, fluid, controlled breathing to help us flow through the movement so that we can stay grounded in the poses, grounded in the present, and grounded in our practice. So if I'm already stressed out and I'm dysregulated, my breath is all over the place, or maybe I'm actually not even really breathing regularly, meaning I'm holding my breath a lot because I'm so anxious and filled with tension, it's a really good idea to get that back on track before I start a flow. Our breath can help us flow through a tsunami of emotions that we can be processing in times of uncertainty and discomfort and tension. Our breath is a link to our nervous system, to our mind, and to our emotions. And we can use our breath to create space, to process, and to resolve some really tough emotions. So I'd like to take you through a practice where the star of the show is your nostrils. So let's get into it. We're going to go ahead and sit on top of a block or a pillow to elevate those hips because it makes it easier to breathe and it gently lengthens the spine. So we're here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to close the eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Or if not, we're going to go ahead and just soften the gaze down, and we're going to go ahead and just start paying attention to how our body is breathing. Maybe this is the first time all day that you have checked in with the breath, checked in with the flow of breathing. Maybe this is funny for you. Maybe this is your first time sitting in, checking in with your breath. No sweat. There's no judgment here. And all we want to do is we just want to become aware of what's already happening with the breath, right? So we don't want to manipulate the breath or alter the breath in any way. We really want to just notice. Noticing if your breath is staying high in the chest. Or maybe your breath is coming deep into the belly. Maybe the breath is a little choppy and Now that we've kind of checked in with just what was naturally happening, on its own, we're going to go ahead and we're going to involve ourselves in the breath. We're going to start mindfully and consciously breathing. We're going to first, though, begin with a little exercise to help us ground, right? In times of stress and overwhelm, we can really be in our heads a lot. And so to pull ourselves out of the head and into the body and having something that we can ground with, that we can root to, is really, really beneficial to feeling a little more stable, okay? So we'll go ahead and we're going to bring our attention to the left nostril. And we're going to just notice the sensation, the kiss of cool air that is touching the rim of the left nostril as it's coming into the nose. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and pay attention to the exhale coming out of the left nostril. Noticing the change in temperature maybe, and that the breath is a little warmer. Good, and then from here we're going to release the left nostril and we're going to head over to the right nostril. And again, same thing, we're going to just bring our awareness to the crisp, cool air as it rims the right nostril. And then from here, we'll release the inhale and bring our awareness to the exhale through that right nostril. And again, just noticing that beautiful change in temperature. From here, we'll go ahead and release the right nostril. And we're going to bring our attention to the left and right nostril now together for the inhale. So noticing the inhale and how it feels. Maybe slowing down the inhale a little bit. And then from here, we'll release the inhale and bring our awareness to the exhale coming out of both nostrils. And really slow down the exhale here. Keeping those shoulders relaxed here. We're going to move on to a different part of the exercise and keeping what you have, so eyes still closed or softened towards the earth. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start doing an inhale through the nostrils for 4 seconds, and then we're going to be exhaling out the nostrils for 5 seconds. Okay, so focusing a little more on the exhale here, and just to sort of, really trigger that parasympathetic nervous system and just creating a more relaxed response in the body and in the mind. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to begin. We're going to take a deep inhale through both nostrils. We're going to exhale out the mouth. And we'll begin breathing in through the nostrils for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out nostrils for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out nostrils for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out nostrils for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out nostrils for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and inhale through both nostrils, a full body of breath here. And then open the mouth, exhale. And from here you can flutter your eyelids opened. Okay, take a breath to just kind of reorient to the space. Come back to this simple breath exercise whenever you notice your breath is off. The more mindful we are of our breath, the faster you're going to notice if something is off, and the faster you can take control of your breath to stay grounded and steady throughout your day. I want to leave you with a quote by Dan Brule. It says, "The secret of life is right under your nose." So use that breath, guys, to your advantage, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.